Phishing schemes are coming back. I mean, they've been around forever and they're ever present. But recently, Google, Microsoft, Yahoo, AOL, they've all been hit with these phishing schemes, and thousands of people have fallen for them. This ends up costing millions of dollars, a lot of headaches, a lot of wasted time. So there are things that you can do to kind of extract yourself from that group or that pool of people who have fallen for these schemes. I posted more about them below this video on my blog, so you can read about them more. Here are just basic things. Passwords, keep them complex, secure, and change them often. And I talk about how to do that below the video. Don't click on everything you get in an email if you don't know where it's coming from, if you don't expect it, if it's not a trusted source, including attachments. Don't volunteer your info. Don't share your data just because someone asked for it. If you get an email from whether it's pretending to be your IT company or IT service provider or your bank or whoever it is, don't just send your PIN, your social security number, your username, your password. They don't need that because they can get to their systems and do what they need to do without any login credentials from you. And the most important part, do not use public computers to access your financial data, to access your personal emails, to access important things. Public computer might be a lab on campus, a computer at a train station, a bus terminal, in a hotel. You don't know who maintains those machines. You don't know how frequently. You don't know how well. You don't know what's installed on them. Keyloggers capturing your keystrokes and sending the information to, I don't know, China, Russia, some place here in the U.S., where they then aggregate this data and use it later to gain control of your accounts and take whether it's money or other personal information from you. So, common sense, don't click on everything you see, and familiarize yourself with sites you often visit. Biggest example I want to use, if you're frequently going to, let's say, your banking site, and if it's always secure.tdbank.com, let's just say, that's probably not the real URL, but as an example. All of a sudden you click on a link in your email and you are now at tdbank.securebank.com. Those two things are not the same, and chances are it's probably a phishing scheme, and you need to get away from that website and delete that email and never put any info in those input boxes on that website. Very basic things. There are many more things that you can do, and the IT professionals on your end can do and are doing to make everybody secure. It also involves legal profession, because scammers and phishing scheme artists should definitely be prosecuted. But that's really neither here or there right now. The only things you can do, use common sense. Use some of these things that I looked at, I talked about. Go to my blog and look below it. You can see, or just Google how to protect myself from phishing or phishing scheme techniques or whatever it is, and you'll get a better sense as to what they're doing and how they're employing this social engineering to trick you into providing your personal, private, confidential information.